Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, a couple of first-place teams, two of the best in the sport squaring off here tonight.
Well, coming into the season, based on the moves that they made in the offseason, this is the expectation. So they are realizing their potential. But going head-to-head, this might be a preview of what we see late in October.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Randy Johnson. Singing the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect to strike out. Can't wait to watch his electric stuff in this one.
Ready to go now. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And the pitch. That misses, and we are underway. That's in there. And the count is 1-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next pitch is outside. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands. Just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Alex Bregman. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the second overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Here's the 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Oh, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the first round and second overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being
popped up. McGuire makes the play, and there's one down. Jeff Bagwell now at the plate, second in the American League in hitting.
Jeff Bagwell.
Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2.
Ball.
Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 1-2 here. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And now the lefty fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Altuve takes his lead at third with one away. And a base hit, and they take the lead.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in control.
Are you kidding me? He's got 99 arm accuracy and 94 arm strength and catcher pop. And he's not throwing out Bagwell? He makes a throw like that with 99 arm accuracy.
In the running game, so Maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there, didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
One out and a runner at second. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
And a ground ball to first. And it gets by him. Bagwell on his way home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And why is this a hit, not an error? This game's been crazy in this first inning. Hank Aaron takes a terrible route to right center field. Excuse me. The leading candidate for the Gold Glove in right field takes a terrible angle to the ball in right center. Okay, happens, right? It's baseball. It's a lot of games. Before this, Jeff Bagwell steals second base on a hit and run where he's way out against JT Realmuto with 99 arm accuracy and 94 arm strength and catcher pop. And he throws the ball too high on the plate. Okay, like, I guess that could happen. Maybe that's his one bad throw out of 100. Then this happens. Alvarez, it's a ground out to first. I know Mark McGwire is not a great first baseman, but he's okay. You actually won a Gold Glove one year. Misplays the ball. Okay, I'm fine with that too. But that should be an error. Sorry, that's not a hit. McGwire has enough time to see the ball, clap his hand in his glove, try to make a play on it, and whiffs. And then he's even mad at himself, smacks his glove, and they're giving Alvarez a hit and not an error.
Pena up next for the Astros. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Johnson, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. That's in there. And the count 1-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Got him. That's out number 2.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Chas McCormick stands in now and watches strike 1. And here it comes. Now 1-1. That pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Red. Back inside Fenway Park, and on the mound now, Lance McCullers Jr. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
3 balls, no strike.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
And now Eric Davis. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Morgan on the move. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner around second, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
He was all over that. Not much to this one, other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hank Aaron in the box now. No balls and a strike. Went deep in the ball game last night. McCullers a move to first. Back in there standing. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
McCullers with a move to first. Davis gets back easily. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Morgan at third. Davis on at first with nobody out. McCullers checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
At the plate, Willie Mays.
No.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Strike.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. McCullers throws over, and he's back in there. Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. And that's down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Gets the call, and it's 3-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Ortiz. 3 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Second and third, 2 down. Next pitch
Ball
downstairs, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Next pitch is inside. Ball 3.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Chopped left side. Pena zips it to first, and that's the inning. Boston strands a pair. They trail things here 2-0.
3 in the morning, I'm in the zone. Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. I'm my own king.
Back here in Boston, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. First pitch, and he just misses. Good eye right there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next one misses, and now 3-0. That's a slider for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And a swing and a miss there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. That one's in there, 0-1. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That hits the dirt. The count now 2-2. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball. Because
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. One left for Houston, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back now at Fenway. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Manny Machado now. That one's in there. 0-1. Seeing Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jameson Taillon. McCullers winds, fires. Foul ball, still 0-2.
well, it's so great to see him put together such an awesome career when early on he had those issues with his knees, if you remember, and we were wondering if that was going to hurt him long term. Kind of a thin kid, but he started to grow into his body, and that man strength has come over the years.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Ball
And
3.
there's a ball.
Full count.
Three-2. McCullers trying to finish off the hitter, and he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's some real power at the plate. Mark McGwire, 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And first offering is fouled off. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering way off the plate. McGwire tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for Boston, Cal Ripken Jr., 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. In there for strike 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Torres. Now to Bagwell. That's 2. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2.
Bregman getting to start at third, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And here's the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Morgan on to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The batter, the left fielder.
Two out, space is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First offering misses the mark. Alvarez, a former rookie of the year, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering misses. Ball two.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike two. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Jeremy Pena waiting to hit for Houston. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, JT Realmuto. McCullers back to work. JT Realmuto, Singy, has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Next offering is in for a strike.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. Got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now here is Joe Morgan.
1-0.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. This one smacked out to left center. Lays out and makes the play. So stepping in for Boston, Eric Davis.
A really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one misses in the dirt. Davis, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. And that's through there for a strike. Next one misses, and that's ball three. Hank Aaron hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
And that's ball four.
Ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hank in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Davis off of first with 2 away. McCullers a move to first, and he's back in standing. Good hitters count the 2-0. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The pitch. That's in there. First and second, 2 down. Kicks and deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the righty deals. Got him swinging for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Boston strands a pair, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Fenway, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jeremy Pena. And he deals. And that one is inside. For all the big postseason hits Jeremy Pena has come up with, remember, he replaced the Gold Glove shortstop at Carlos Correa, and then in his first year, won the Gold Glove himself. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0.
Yeah, and that can be a challenge sometimes for the younger players, Boog. They're really good at the, exceptional, extraordinary type of play, but the routine plays is where they tend to rack up those errors, but not the case for Jeremy Pena. Just cool, calm, and collected. Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And fouled off. The pitch. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1.
Tucker.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls.
Now back. Second base.
Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Torres in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. At the belt and fires.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch just misses, and the count is 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the Astros lead 1. They're up 2-0. Bottom 4, here's a big power threat. David Ortiz.
The designated hitter.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
1-1.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Comes the 2-2. He goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Machado batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And he takes a strike. On the ground. Raleigh whips it to first. Machado out of the play.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. He's 0 for 1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
In there, and it's 0-1. You know, Mark McGwire wasn't the only great athlete in his family. His brother Dan played his college football at San Diego State, and he was a first-round pick in the NFL. Now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Going 2 now. That's a little bit low. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back in Boston, ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Cal Raleigh. The wind and the pitch, and that one off the outside edge. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
And now the lefty. And it is 2-1. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Got him swinging. Now 1 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Altuve in the box again, takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Gagne, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Hader, a left-hander, also throwing. One and two now. Altuve waits. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. That one ripped. That's a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jeff Bagwell. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bregman off of first with 2 away. Right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's the third out. One left for Houston, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Cal Ripken Jr. Navigating this Boston lineup, it's not easy. And this guy at the plate, one of the best power-hitting shortstops of the game.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is. But so far, he's been really effective in this one.
Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And delivers outside.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is in the dirt. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now catcher,
And now it is JT Realmuto. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
To third, and he picks it up in foul territory. Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that turns the lineup over.
now batting, the second baseman,
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Morgan batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Throw, save.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now,
oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Eric Davis up next for the Red Sox. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And now 2-0.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
That misses the zone. 3-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hank Aaron waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Three and two now. Bounce to the right, and it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. The throw home, and he's in there. A run comes in the play.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump.
Luis Garcia takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Hank Aaron. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. 1-2 now. And there he goes. Ball outside. And the throw gets away. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. Runner on at third. 1 gone. Next offering misses, and a full count down.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right-handed reliever, and he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And next for the Red Sox, Willie Mays. That one's in there. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Ryan Stanek getting ready to go. Taylor, the lefty, warming up as well. Got him looking. Out number 3. Back here at Fenway, all set for the top of the 6th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. The pitch. That one missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Ball to strike. Outside. Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Randy Johnson is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Eric Gagne taking over on the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Number 38. Farewell.
Payne in the box now. Take strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one the other way. Hank makes the play, and there's one down. Chas McCormick, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. In the air, right field. Aaron on his horse. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Tucker stands in now, looks at that one inside. 1 for 2. And it's 1-1. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. One down. Runners at second and third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Gleyber Torres. His July and August splits there. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rob Dibble up and throwing. Hader warming up as well. And the 0-1. That's out to center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. Garcia back to work. And there's the strike. Garcia, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Now 1-1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Out to center. McCormick trying to get there. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Machado. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was a guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 down, base is empty. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That's a laser base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next pitch misses inside. 1-1. And a 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike. Back here in Boston. Top of inning number 7. And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. The right-hander back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Ball one there.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his. Swing and his approach just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Deal one. Just missed. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And the pitch. Next offering is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Aaron moves towards it. Racing, makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Josh Hader.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that's in there for strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And ball 1. 2 outs. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is the 3rd out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The pitch. That one drifts inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Bregman settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 1 away. Joe Morgan will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Dennis Eckersley up and loosening in the pen. The 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Davis, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And the 1-0. And this is inside.
2-0.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Morgan on the move. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Right-hander kicks, deals, fouls one away, and now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Sliced hard but foul.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So first and second with 2 outs. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Willie Mays.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Two on, 2 outs. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Righty delivers. Just off the outside part of the plate. And the pitch. Hard hit left side. And that is the inning. Boston. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mays has it sized up. Makes the grab, one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. There's a strike. And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 now. This one in the air center field. Willie Mays makes the play. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Jeremy Pena. In there for strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. So they make sure. A new arm into the game. The righty, Ryan Stanek. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And a pitch. Ortiz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. The next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
1 strike.
And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Now a move being made at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Ozzie Smith.
Number 2, Ozzie.
And here is Mark McGuire. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Oh, and 2 now. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Next to hit, Cal Ripken Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Real Muto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
0-2.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
Smith at second. Ripken on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I travel by car, town to town, city to city, trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind.
Back here at Fenway Park, here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Hader back to work. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Dennis Eckersley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Torres stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. Yeah, the first offering is not close.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a 1-2. Out there to center. Mays has it sized up. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd. A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For the Astros, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time for the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755.